Dude, I'm protected by a literal demon. Not a band of
He goes, good luck, I'm protected by a literal demon. You mean the demon that let you go to jail?
Yes!
We got the strong man and the ringmaster in here, bitches.
Let's go. Because it's a real freak show today,
buddy,
folks.
It's a real carnival out there,
We got Styx losing his mind on Twitter an hour ago.
Listen, I can't even. The guy didn't just shut his fucking mouth and fuck off for a while. First day out of jail, he's like right back to making 5 videos.
Yeah.
And he's giving like self-help advice. He's like, guys, this is how you overcome depression. It's like, Styx, buddy, you're the most depressed alcoholic bum out there.
You're in jail.
Beating your fucking girlfriend, buddy. You're in jail. The very next day, guys, this is how you overcome your problems. Take my advice from me, the woman beater. Like, what? What are you thinking, buddy?
He's seething, Ashton. I was showing Ashton right before we started here an hour ago. Here's what he says about probably us because he's losing his mind.
Earlier today, he claimed on his live stream he doesn't read his Kiwi Farms, which clearly he does because he's seething. And then he also claimed, oh no, I love the casino. It's like, buddy, stop.
Axe.
You're coping, buddy. It's all right. I mean, he's trying to put on a brave face. He's trying to put on a brave face about how he couldn't shower. He was afraid to poo. The black men scared him. He had a tough time in jail. He couldn't eat any food. It was a real struggle session and a half for STYXHEXENHAMMER. But, you know, he's trying to hold it together, but his brain's like felted. He puts out the video. He goes, I was in there for a week. It was 3 days, man. And finally, later in the day, when he does his stream, he comes to the realization, he's like, it was only 3 days.
Whoa.
And it's like, this is grim, buddy.
Bro, we have his cope. It's crazy. But look at this real quick here. We got him on Twitter saying, haters will inspect your life with a microscope and gossip about it like it's a soap opera and they're middle-aged women. Then claim you're the one with issues. Look at my response. How concise, how simple.
You just crushed him here, buddy. Ruthless Dunkening by Warski there.
All I wrote
just melted him.
All I wrote was, yeah, people who cover you going to jail for domestic battery are way worse than going to jail for domestic battery. Like, you know?
Nailed it.
Shut the up.
No, this
retweet my
really
tweet,
is
guys.
the Rekieta arc. But he starts dunking on Rekieta during his live stream. Like, just felts Rekieta clean, buddy, with his opening statements about it. But you know what? I really think we have another Rekieta in the making. I think this guy can't handle the pressure. I think that he's already completely like melted down, spiraled because his wife left him. Or who knows what happened there. They're no longer together. He no longer sees his daughter. He's clearly drinking, and he admitted today, at least, unlike Rekieta, Styx admitted that he had a problem. And he said that he'll never drink again. But I'm pressing X to doubt.
You know what? We'll see. I mean, maybe
listen,
it's the wake-up
he might
call.
have been scared straight. Because honestly, that fucking prison he was in, that Orleans Parish prison, which is a jail, but they call it the OPP, the Orleans Parish Prison, is hell on earth. Yeah. And his description of it matches exactly the video we watched last night, where there's just open drug use, weapons everywhere. Styx says he was in a cell with 12 black guys. I'm like, yeah, I think there's like 8 or 9 guys. No, there's 12 black gentlemen in a cell with Styx. Styx says it was 90% black, 10% Mexican.
Whoa.
He was one of 3 white inmates in the entire facility. And they called him Jesus. That was apparently his nickname because he looks like Jesus. And then on the way out, they called him the devil. I am spoiling a lot of this, but it's a harrowing tale that STYXHEXENHAMMER has to tell us of his time in the fucking jail, buddy. It's wild. But worse even than the jail is the League of Evil Exes.
Yeah, this is crazy.
All of STYXHEXENHAMMER's ex-girlfriends have teamed up.
No joke.
They've formed like the Justice League of felting STYXHEXENHAMMER.
Yeah.
And they're all like comparing their stories. They're like, we need to go public. We need to expose this guy.
They're making videos now?
One of his exes, boy, does he know how to pick him. This ugly black woman just fucking felting him. She's got the teacup with the spoon. She's like, clanker time, clanker time. Yeah, it's a clanking. It's a felting for Styx.
They're having
buddy.
meetings. They're having like actual like Zoom calls. They're like doing
Zoom
notes
calls
on comparison, like
to plot against STYXHEXENHAMMER.
Yeah. It's like Scott Pilgrim, but like way crazier.
It's like we're watching the X's videos tonight. There's more that's gonna come out. I'm sure in the days and weeks to come.
Oh, it's gonna be a long.
We still don't even have the mug shot. We still don't have any of like the police report of what happened, the 911 call, body cam footage. All of that probably will come in the next few days and weeks. Although in New Orleans, in Louisiana, they apparently don't publish mugshots.
Okay.
Until the person is convicted of the crime.
Okay.
So now, but Styx himself today was saying he might publish the mugshot because he wants to sell T-shirts with the mugshot on it.
May as well.
I don't know, like the shamelessness of it all.
That makes our grift from last night just seem like normal.
Hey, you want to buy this mugshot of the woman beater, STYXHEXENHAMMER?
But by the way,
buddy.
You want to animate with us for the Kane? Okay, there. There's a guy who's animating the GIF right now. By the way, last night, can I say what? After our show, like our main topics last night, we'll just do this for him. All right. We were up till 5:30, 6 in the morning. People were donating for us to watch, what's it called?
Destination Stone.
And then Nerds on the Go 7.
Nerds on the Go.
But it was actually so fucking funny until hour 9. And then I wanted to myself. But it was so fucking good. But hear this, Ash. I don't know if you heard this. Some guy got so mad at us because he goes, I made the mistake of putting these 2 on last night because I fell asleep, and at 5 in the morning I had a heart attack because they were screaming about donos. By the way, there was people doing like gift card deals, like
it was the most insane. It was like,
like money laundering.
In need is like, listen, my bank blocked it. Can you gift them for me? And then I'll send you a Steam gift card. It's like, whoa, buddy.
And then someone in the chat's just like, I think this isn't legal somehow. But by the way,
the legality was perfect. Wacky Shucks has gifted 25 subs. Let's get some subs. We're doing some curls for those subs. Let's get them going. We're pounding out the set, dude. Woo!
Listen, too, we got so much support. So we got Ashton said this yesterday, but we got people or someone to make 4 nice carved pumpkins with our branding on it. We're gonna sign it.
They say Kinoween 2024. We're gonna sign them when they come.
Yes.
They're still not here. They were supposed to be here 2 days ago. With Etsy, it's always a fucking crapshoot as to when stuff will actually arrive.
Yeah.
I find that their shipping dates are the least accurate shipping dates in the whole fucking world for whatever fucking reason. So we'll see. But the top donor every week will receive a pumpkin from us.
Yes,
you'll have to DM us on Twitter, and we'll make arrangements with you however you want to do it. If you want to do a reship service, if you want to do it direct to your house, or however you want to do it. But right now, at the top of the leaderboard is Casino Tolerator, 151 subs. Zaneed is at 62, but he's really at 102
because the whole
the 40 from
card?
Psycho, is transferred to him. Then we got Fat Chick Thriller in 3rd place with 52.
Wow.
Puny Goo Goo with 50, and Psycho, well, he doesn't really have 5th place. Tetrabax has 5th place with 45.
Thank you.
So, if
support,
anybody wants to drop 152 subs now,
do it.
You could take the top spot on the leaderboard and get the pumpkin this week, guys.
Whoa. Oh, if you want emotes. Oh, wait, emotes aren't working for you? I don't know, Tangent. But
guys, maybe your subscription lapse broken.
Sheesh.
Maybe you should figure that out instead of blaming me, bitch. And then we got Red Tail for $10. Says, costume suggestion. Could you guys be Laurel and Hardy? It would bring a certain antiquated mustache into play. Well, it's a possibility. We don't have that currently planned, but we have expanded our costume selection today.
We did. We actually added a bunch. We added
Casino Tolerator has gifted 28 subs. Let's get some.
I have to circus music.
3,
I should have
4, 5, 6,
Whoa, that's
7,
that's fucking
8,
a lot of
9. I'm gonna be feeling this in the morning there, folks. 10,
very
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Fuck that!
Imagine seething about our show and you click on and you go, what? Like at that point?
They're literally clowns now! It's a literal circus! What are we gonna do? It's not right! How dare they have fun on their show and dress up for Halloween? No! No! It's not right! Alright, so so he came out with some tweets. We covered it last night, right? And now the first thing he does this morning is upload to his main channel, which I don't know if this was wise, but I guess it was already plastered all over Quartering's show.
Yeah.
So because of Quartering's own stupidity, so everybody already knew. But they could have tried to sweep it and pretend like nothing even happened. But Styx just went balls deep in on it, which is Kino. Let's keep going with this content, Styx. So he fires up, why I was absent for a week. I went to jail. Now, he wasn't absent for a week. He was absent for 3 days. Look in his eyes, man. Zoom in. You can see the trauma. You can see the trauma. You can see the hardship, the hurt, the sadness, and the pain. His mind has been fucking muddled and destroyed. Dude.
That's no.
It's 1,000-yard stare. That's the look of a man who's been locked in a cell with 12 black men for the last 3 days.
I'm surprised there's no tears. All right, here we go.
All right, everyone, talk about...
Oh, wait, it looks like he hasn't showered. Like, he came to home.
No, it's been over 6 days now since he has showered.
Oh, my
And you know he was bullied in there for being stinky. They probably beat the shit out of him. It's tough. Because he says he has bruises all over him, but he says he wasn't beat up. And it's like, but you have all these bruises all over
the part of the
body.
DV?
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe, and that's the excuse. I don't know.
Okay. All right, let's check it out, folks.
About weird times. You probably were wondering where I was for an entire week. Actually, I was in jail.
You guys are wondering where I was for the last week. Well, I was in jail. Well, there's just two parts of it that are just so funny. Like, first of all, just the proclamation that you were in jail and having to tell your audience you were in jail is so funny. But the even funnier is, it was only 3 days, but he's so traumatized, so buck-broken by this experience that he believes that it was 7 days, 4 days just magically were added on to his sentence in the cell there.
Oh.
He was in Clanker jail.
Is he at home or a hotel?
He's at a hotel in New Orleans.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have no problem with the charges. They're pretty
Yeah,
serious.
like, he just
He's
like
fighting it, by the
hand waves
way.
it. Yeah, he's fighting it. He's taking it to trial.
Let's
He goes, don't worry, guys. Just don't worry about the charges. They're gonna be easily beaten. I'm hand waving them away.
Beaten?
I don't know. Well, in more ways than one, I guess.
But I do have some fun stories in regards to that. Now, of course, I'm not...
The fun thing. I got you
Fun,
spin
we have
zone.
fun stories. It's giving like baked Alaska energy. We're going to federal prison, yo!
And if you saw yesterday's show, it'll be up on the Clip channel soon. But we saw what the prison looked like. It was like scary Nokia footage with 7 black guys injecting hair and
They're
going.
all just injecting hair.
Gambling.
Guns in there. They're like throwing dice and stuff. And what Styx is going to confirm is it was exactly like that. The moment Styx walked in, the first thing he saw was people doing cocaine. That's what he put out on Twitter last night. And he's like, whoa, can you just openly do cocaine in here? Styx claims that it's the first time he's ever seen cocaine in his life, which I'm pressing X to doubt.
Come on.
Styx is like a big-time psychedelic drug user. Maybe he's never used coke.
Maybe it's just shrooms and whatever the fucking
Maybe he
ayahuasca.
just stuck to shrooms and LSD and stuff like that and weed, but he seems like the type that would do all the drugs just to say he did.
Like the
But who
coke
knows?
though in that jail. Like how?
RepairBot says he believes it. He's a nerd. Well, the thing is, the guards, according to Styx, they don't even check for drugs.
Oh,
So just the drugs just come in, like, and everybody has them. And
okay.
the guards don't do anything.
Wow. Solid plan. All right.
I'm going to talk about the specifics of the case for legal reasons. And actually, it turns out
Listen
that
to this.
Jeremy, the quartering, was the one that posted my bond. So a big shout out to him.
Shout outs.
Shout outs to the quartering for posting bail. Let's go. Meanwhile, he grifted off of your fucking bail the whole time.
Wow, that's crazy.
I owe him a number of free live streams as a result.
Wait.
He owes him a number of free live streams. Now, where that's actually so grifted is that quartering is going to get the money back.
In like
as long as Styx shows up, he gets all the money back from the bail. But he's forcing him to do 2 months of unpaid service. Now, if quartering was a mastermind genius, which he's not, I thought about this earlier today. I was like, is he doing that so he doesn't have to say he paid a woman beater? You know what I mean? That
Okay.
it's like a Keemstar level punishment. He doesn't pay Boogie or Wings because they f***ed up so badly.
Keemstar level punish.
No, it really is. It's like STYXHEXENHAMMER has become like a full-on lolcow where he's like Boogie or Wings, and his money is dependent on his master. He f***ed it up. What's next? Is he gonna have to shave his f***ing head? That's when the f***ing body cam comes out, and he's just like rabbit punching his girlfriend in the back of the head. He's like, look, Styx, we're going to keep you on because you're a conservative Christian culture warrior. But you're going to have to shave your head and your mustache and your beard. And you're going to have to put a fucking shirt on, buddy. You're going to have to do up the top buttons on the shirt. Nobody wants to see it, bro. Is this where it's going? You got to put on the Baldo, buddy. Oh, no.
Oh,
He
fuck.
forces him to go to church and pray to Jesus.
Oh, my God.
He's like, Styx, you have to recite the Lord's Prayer. No giggling, no smiling. Get on your knees and pray to Jesus for forgiveness. We need you to disavow Stolas, or you're not getting paid this week, Styx.
Real fast, too, just real quick. You know what was, speaking of LolCal Live, you know what's so bullshit?
What?
Boogie's doing a stream members only on LolCal called,
Right.
like, Desi, like, broke up with me. It's like, no, she
We
didn't.
don't believe it.
No, she didn't.
I don't know. I'm just of the mind to just let them do their thing. and
Yeah,
enjoy it
just
now.
have fun, LolCal.
It's, you know what I mean? Just have fun over
Have
there,
fun.
guys.
You know
I just
what?
don't really care. Like,
Yeah.
To this. I just wanted to tell a little bit about the experience, though. You know, you get dragged off by the police, you get booked and all this bullshit. And
Right.
You go to jail. Not prison, it's just jail. Temporary holding while they, you know, figure out sort of what's going on. Then you have to go and do a court date and, you know, give your testimony and stuff like that. And
Wow, like being
way
arrested
to
101.
make it, like, yeah. By the way to make this whole process as boring as possible. Sticks. Like, there's just no emotion to his voice, just this total flat, monotone delivery. It sounds like he's just been completely buck-broken.
Yeah.
Like, it destroyed his spirit.
The bottom
And
eyes.
like, we're gonna find out later, they took his amulet. They took his amulet, and Stolas was unable to save him from the marauding black men in the
Oh,
south.
he couldn't summon. He couldn't summon.
He couldn't summon Stolas. He's like, if only I had my amulet, I would have been able to teleport from the cell. The ultimate cope.
and they figure it out later. Here's my experience. Overall,
Okay.
there were some...
He's
like
like
a movie
reviewing
review.
it. Yeah, like he went to see a movie or he went to Six Flags
And
or
he's in the
some
car.
shit.
He's in the car,
He's
like after the movie.
So overall, there were some good parts. There were some bad parts. Let's break it down. Here we go. It's like he went to a hotel, you know, and he's like reviewing the accommodations.
It's like nerds on the go, you know.
Nerds on the go.
Here's the
shit.
bars. This is the cot. Food is like a 4 out of 10. You know, for jail food, 4 out of 10. Very, not that good.
It was
Very
definitely better in the Tennessee prison, let me tell you.
Pleasant things about it, but then there were things about it that were surprisingly like easygoing. For
Like,
instance,
what sort of a cope is this? It's like, look at his eyes. You know he's coping. Look at the facial expressions. There were some things that were surprisingly good about my time in jail.
Yeah, no, it
in
fucking
his cell.
ruled.
No, he looks exhausted. He's gonna tell us he didn't sleep like the entire time he was there because he was
That's
scared.
brutal, dude.
Yeah.
for instance, one of the first things that I saw when I arrived in the jail was actually a dude snorting cocaine.
Whoa.
He had a little white packet and he was like chopping it up with his fingers, and then he had like a little straw and he was snorting, and I'm like, what?
Where'd he get the
How did
straw?
he get it?
Yeah, and by he's chopping it up with his fingers.
That doesn't add up.
What, maybe his nails are really
Coke
big or
scheme.
something? I have
Tell
no
him.
idea. I have no idea. I've never.
Did he have you ever seen, like, in the Latin American guys, they have the really long fingernail?
Pinky? Ugh.
The pinky nail to scoop it?
Yeah, that's so grime.
I saw that in Cuba.
Yeah, that's so fucking grime.
And I realized, oh shit,
The
they don't
coke
really
shovel.
have any drug checking in here. It was an older dude too. It was like a dude in his 60s, and I thought that was surreal. I'm like, that's the first time, by the way, that I've even seen cocaine, and it happens to be in a fucking jail holding cell. You know, but prior to, you know, getting your orange jumpsuit and shit like that, that was.
He was
strange.
in the full-on orange jumpsuit. The shame of it.
Man, that's
Being
wild.
put in the county orange.
By
The
way,
mighty Styx Hexenhammer. He said he was God, said he had the power to rule the world, but he was humbled, put in the county orange, locked in a cell with 12 big black bucks.
Wow. Hang on.
Safa Stolas
but-
forsook him.
Wait, do you really want to fucking do like a line of coke before like you're in jail
You know,
with like 12
like, it's-
black guys? You're all wired.
What are you gonna? And you're in like a tiny room with 12 guys. What are you gonna do?
High anxiety or like someone says, yes. You know what? Probably.
I
You're
mean,
in,
what do
may
you
as
have
well.
to lose?
When
at
in
that
Rome,
point?
you know
Like,
what I mean? Like, I guess. Someone's just like, it's a yes. Tolerated, like, yeah.
And at another point, let me talk about one unpleasant experience first.
Oh, here we go.
In the well, they're not really cells, but like little glassed off.
You know he's sitting on a fucking
So-
bag of frozen peas, by the way.
Oh, I know, right? You know, right? Like, the super chats he got were ruthless too on his live stream, because not only did he do this cope video,
Yeah.
but he fired up a whole cope stream.
Yeah. Oh,
Which was like a
man.
full hour of just cope and jailhouse stories, which we're gonna watch. It's actually really, really entertaining.
Yeah, alright.
I was really, really enjoying it, man.
Hell yeah.
But
All right.
he's trying to cope and say it's not really a cell because it was glass. Like, he's going, there were no bars. It's still a cell, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
So the cells that have doors, are those not cells? Like, because there's, okay, anyway, whoa, buddy.
Rooms that you get locked into at night. You're sleeping.
I really hope this is the fucking, like, sober arc for Styx.
He needs
like,
to figure it out.
Styx, I know you're mad for fucking felting you, but you take your licks, right? Fucking knock it off, bro. Honestly, I'm fully sober almost a fucking year now, and my life is the best. Like, honestly, just fucking change it. It changes your attitude, man. Just do it, man.
Safa Horse says, nah, I want him to drink more.
Wow.
Safa Sticks, drink more, Vish.
Wow.
Drink up. Now, listen. Now that he has his amulet back, Stolas will allow him to drink the alcohol and not get felted.
Yeah.
What, do you not believe in Stolas enough, Sticks? You don't have enough faith that Stolas will get you through this and save you from further embarrassment in prison? Drink up, buddy. And you may as well rail a line. It worked for Ricada. He's doing great. And always, always, always tell the Kiwi farms that they're wrong.
Yeah.
Which he referenced them today and said that it was a gossip site.
Well,
Like, well,
But-
and he
but-
says
okay,
it's,
but here's the
it's
thing
a
is-
soap opera for men, which it is. But
I told
it's
Ashton,
coming
though.
from a seed. Like,
Because I told Ashton, it's like, okay, you work with a guy at Quartering who does videos on
wow.
Disney movies. Is that any better? Like,
Well,
you know
this
what I
is
mean?
the thing,
Like,
right?
what's
It's like,
better?
Are we really supposed to pretend that you guys are actually doing anything productive or worthwhile, glazing Trump's ball sack and crying about Disney movies for the 50th time? Like, we all know that Star Wars sucks. We all know Marvel sucks. Okay? We don't need to be told
Yeah.
again.
But it's like, is that worse? Is the fucking political thing worse? Like, people, you know?
Okay. I didn't clip this part out because I wanted to make the quartering segment mercifully short because I had enough of quartering yesterday. Really, I had my fill of quartering. But they're a big political story between quartering and Melanie Mack, who, by the way, I hate to say this, I hate to be rude and mean to Melanie Mack, but her entire role on the show is just to smile, laugh, and agree with everything quartering says. She never has, like, her own take.
Really?
Like, the whole time he's talking about Styx, she's just, like, going, ha, 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 and just nodding her head and going, yeah.
And she has the
But
wide
anyway.
eyes, right? Her eyes are always
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. I guess his base is like, listen, you're
You know.
just here to look, you're just an eye candy object or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, their
Yeah.
big news story they're covering, the serious politics, is that gay men are interested in JD Vance. Like gay men are being turned on by JD Vance.
Well...
And so therefore, like, the whole race has been changed because Trump is going to get the gay vote because JD Vance's blue eyes gave them all boners. And it's like, is this really a serious political show, or is this just like the equivalent of TMZ for politics? Like, not even TMZ. TMZ does more serious journalism than
Wait, Ralph
quartering.
was right?
I
Blue
guess
eyes?
so.
The blue eyes changed
The
the
blue
vote?
eyes get all the gay men fired up.
No, well, is this true? I actually heard of an interesting take today that Trump will win, right? And the liberals are so confident that that he'll win. So what they're doing is they're fucking everything up right now, starting like more a turmoil
with like
in the Middle
the dock
East.
workers strike, the war over in Iran.
Exactly. And they're setting up to be like the hardest start for Trump's like presidency. So I was like, yeah, that's a great take, actually.
I don't know.
All right. I mean, who knows? We will cover
We'll
the.
see.
We'll see.
12 people to a room, in a room that's way smaller than my bedroom at Justana.
It's so tough.
And unfortunately, they have a shortage of blankets there, and so I slept on a bare floor for a week.
Oh,
He slept on a concrete floor.
I called that yesterday.
With no blanket, no pillow.
That sucks.
Just a dirty concrete floor. They wouldn't even give him the corner of the room to rest his head on. Just totally felt it. And he believed it was for a week, but it's only been 3 days.
It feels like a week. For him, it was probably a week.
Well, that's
you know what
he
I mean?
says later, yeah.
Yeah.
Week, like with no covering at all. I was lucky if I could get a little towel to use, fold it up and use as a pillow just for my head to keep that from hurting. I've got bruises on my arms.
Safa sticks! Safa, he's got bruises all over his arms and legs from having to sleep on the concrete. I think it's from getting his ass beaten in the cell. Or
The
from
the
domestic violence of this girlfriend. Yeah, the towel for his head, the brothers just jerked off on it. No, not the jizz towel pillow sticks.
Wait.
Oh, shouldn't have trusted Stolos, buddy. It was a Faustian bargain, pal. Yes, you got to be a big YouTuber there, but then you had to get
Pay the toll.
You had to pay the price. The Stolos price.
By the way,
You know, Stolos was cackling with the Sonichu demon. You know, they were just having the grandest time torturing Styx while he was in jail.
Oh no! But someone said, you know, he was saying he was like Jesus.
Yeah.
He stayed in there like for 3 days.
3 days and 3 nights, and then the grift arose again. Up
just
from the
saying.
grift he arose with the mighty triumph.
My legs as a result of this, it was almost unbearable, that part, because I tend to be an insomniac anyway, so that wasn't necessarily the most pleasant thing in the world.
The way he described it, that wasn't the most pleasant thing in the world. Just like horrible suffering, like just scared in a cell with all these criminals, who, by the way, one of the guys in Styx's cell, he says was a murderer.
Oh.
So he's in a cell with a fucking murderer, dude, and 11 other guys.
He's like he was cool.
And he couldn't sleep because he's on a
the killer was
concrete
based.
floor.
He's like he was a nice guy.
He was the coolest dude.
Coolest killer ever, dude.
At the same time, there was one hilarious incident, like on the 4th night or something.
Hilarious.
We had one person in the room, and I believe...
Fourth night. So the night that didn't exist. Like
the imaginary night. This was a hallucination of his demented mind. Stolos like put him in a time dilation warp or some shit where everything felt stretched out. I wouldn't be surprised if he said he was in there for 1,000 years. Stolos just like with his mind. It's like that episode of Black Mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I wish it could
Black
be
Christmas?
Christmas every
Black
day.
Christmas. Yeah. Where John Hamm's stuck in there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he's like, no, something amazing happened on the 4th night. It's like
There was
like,
time dilation and anal dilation.
Well, they brought in
that's how.
turkey dinner for everyone, and we all slept on like, air match.
He was Hispanic, and he went out, and he brought back some, I guess, friends of his. They weren't even sleeping.
What?
Wait
Wait
some
a
guy
minute.
left the cell and brought friends over?
You can see the fear, and it sticks his eyes as he recounts this cellmate. He brought friends over, and they took turns with me. One by one, they lined up.
No Kimichi.
A
No,
never-ending line of penis.
But it's like he brought friends over. Like they come on. This is a hallucination. We're
The
listening to.
prison sleepover? This never happened.
No.
in the room, and they started smoking weed in the room. Again, I was like, when I looked over and I saw what they were doing, I could smell it, and I look over and I see him smoking and with his friends and in the little like
And they started playing hacky sack and playing Sublime.
All the guards joined in. They had a chill sesh.
I
They
smoke
started
2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2
Jam-
joints at night.
jamming with the guards and me. Oh yeah, we're jamming. Like reggae starts hitting sticks. Oh man!
section down.
And then everyone clapped. Yeah.
Everybody clapped.
A
yeah.
drum circle, sort of with a bongo. Boom, ba-da, boom, ba-da, boom, boom.
Like quasi bathroom thing. I'm like, holy hell, what the f are you doing? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, why are you doing that in here? And they just kind of ignored me.
To get high.
What? Wait, he didn't say that.
What? You
Out
know,
loud.
you imagine? No, he didn't ask them shit.
Hey,
this
hey,
bitch
7
kept
Mexicans
his mouth shut.
with tattoos.
He kept his blowhole shut. His liquor was taped closed, except when he was being used for oral pleasure.
Maybe he did think he said it out loud, but it was like
in his own mind.
yeah, it was like Doctor Strange when he's out of his body, you know.
Normal sometimes. Then the guard outside smelled smoke, and so they went into the room, and the 3 of us that were in there at the time, of course, had to.
They all blamed it on Sticks.
Get served and
Imagine they
everything.
just narc on him.
Oh, that
And
would be
Styx
fucking.
was too afraid to defend himself. Get ready though for the craziest story I haven't even told anybody yet.
Okay.
Which
All right.
is when
All right.
Styx was gonna get out. It's wild. You gotta wait.
All right.
Yeah, and of course, it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. I was the only one that was cleared to actually come back in the room right away. They never came back, so I'm assuming that they got charged with some additional crime or something.
Yeah. By the way, he's right. Like, how retarded are you? You're in jail, and okay, snorting coke is one thing, right? Because it's like you can't smell it. It's quick.
It's
Weed.
gone. You're gonna get busted.
It's like, buddy, it's like they like have a spoof. They have the toilet
Buddy.
paper spoof, you know?
Let me zoom in on Styx's face here, dude.
Ow! I just
This is
smacked-
the I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. That's the if only you knew how bad things really
Sorry.
were.
this
Styx's
cocaine.
face there.
Oh.
Look at that, dude. Oh, he looks like he's about to cry.
Man. It probably was f***ing traumatizing, dude.
It's okay. It's
was
okay to
5
cry.
subs for the emo. Make it 10, and I'll make it an
Let's
emo. How about
get
that?
10 subs
Because-
for the Styx suffering emo.
Because
That's a face of felt. That should be added to the collection.
Very interesting experience, but one thing that I
Well,
noticed about
it
all
was
is that the,
interesting. It was interesting. Yeah, I bet.
actual
Charles Manson. Oh my god.
like the people that are charged with crimes, they're the chill ones. It's the people that are running the jail that are unchill. Not all of them, but some of them. Also, the thing that Manson said back in an interview in the
Whoa!
70s
I just said his name.
Yeah, Charles.
about
Manson.
the sound
I just compared him, and then he says it. He goes, "By the way."
of prison being like loud shouting and stuff like that. That's actually true. There were
No
Imagine
shit.
you're just locked. There's just no escape from all of these screaming black and Mexican people.
Ah!
Ah, there's
Ah!
just insane people like drug addicts having to dry out and shit, and they're just losing their mind on withdrawals. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
By the way, Symbology says, yeah, imagine having to worry about a criminal killing you and thinking they would be chill. You know, like exactly.
everyone was
I
shouting.
mean, I'm sure this woman beater thinks the murderer is chill. He's like, yes, a man of fine culture and good taste. We are kindred spirits, you and I.
If you expect a good night's sleep, it's going to be a long night for you. Now, Again, I expect to beat these charges specifically.
Don't use the
I
word
don't-
beat.
You know, that's a very poor choice of words, friend.
Like, I'm gonna
What do you mean?
win. I'm gonna be not guilty. There's a lot of ways to say it without using the word beat.
Beat the charges. I think
Beat?
you've beaten enough. You know, it might be time to stop beating. Okay? No more beating for you.
You know what they say? Phrasing.
think there'll be a problem with that, so no worries there. But that's why I was absent for a week. Yeah, I was in a jail in New Orleans, actually. And it was a very strange experience. I wouldn't say a pleasant one. Definitely an unpleasant experience.
Oh,
It
you
wasn't
don't say.
pleasant. Oh, the room full of black men who are criminals and murderers and doing drugs wasn't pleasant. Oh, because I was planning on going there next week.
Yeah, don't say shit.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Experience for someone who likes freedom of movement as much as me.
Freedom
but-
of movement? That
Was your concern, though?
But that's
Like,
everyone.
Yeah, everybody likes freedom of movement. Styx is like, I'm a libertarian, so I love my freedom of movement more. More.
Come on.
But honestly, on some levels, not quite as bad as I expected. Originally, I'm like, oh shit, I'm in jail.
So
and then I was like, oh.
I went into the new Marvel movie with really low expectations. But by the end, I was like, it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Well, you know, the food f***ing sucks.
Woo!
I didn't eat
Jover, before it started, just out of nowhere, the timing goes, is the food there yummy? And he just immediately answers.
Yo, I swear we're
It
on
was
like
not.
this wavelength. It's crazy.
very much for that. And
Jail reviews.
He should go to jail in every different state to find out which state has the best and worst jails. Hey, this is STYXHEXENHAMMER, and welcome to Jail Reviews. This time we're at Rikers. He's like the review bra of jail food.
Yeah. 8 out of 10 for the like there's like food,
Now,
bedding.
The sodomy was a little lackluster here. The bull in this cell, his penis lacked diameter. I was bent over without diameter, was not pleasurable at all. Did not stimulate the prostate enough.
Someone has a great title for it, Ashton. Destination Prison.
Jail journeys with Styx. Every day is shower day. So what you're going to want to do to signal you're ready is you're going to want to gently place yourself on the ground and bend over. Display thy anus. And surely somebody will take you up on the offer.
Sorry, I snorted shit.
week, other than a few snacks, you know, the jailhouse soup and grits and stuff like that.
Grits!
Mainly just I ate the vegetables and shit like that. I'm looking forward to a real meal now, actually. So I said,
Grits.
Like, what did he mean by snacks? Like, I'm pretty sure they don't serve snacks in jail.
It's gotta
What he
be
meant-
like the worst.
It was wasn't it? That was the snack he was
Protein. talking
about. He had a meat
Nut.
sandwich for lunch.
It was nuts, but not like.
How do you like my nuts?
suggest you keep your nose clean. You don't want to have to eat that sort of stuff. And I saw people, they're like wolfing it down. I'm like, how can you even eat some of those?
Well, when you
There's
are
no
in
other option,
jail.
you fucking idiot. If you were there more than 3 days, you'd have to eat it eventually.
Yeah.
some of that food. Although I do admit that the mashed potatoes that they made actually were kind of on point.
All right.
Like, what are we doing? He's giving us the detailed review of the jail mashed potatoes. But I gotta say, those jail mashed potatoes, they were above average. Gotta give them a 6 out of 10. On point.
Reviews jail.
Those Styx reviews jail. Might go back. I don't know. We'll see.
The one thing I noticed is that they don't use much salt in their food, actually.
Okay.
No,
Sticks,
what?
come on.
Oh, yeah, Sticks is like, yes, you know, porter, chef. The seasoning was a bit light on the salt there. Could have used some sodium, my good sir. Mightn't you season it a bit better? The guy just spits in the slop. Here you go.
So yeah, that's why I was absent for a week. I was actually in a jail here in New Orleans, and you know, I shouldn't have had to go there in the first place, but it is what it is. You know, it's all good.
That's
It
the
is
ultimate
what it
quote.
is.
It is what it is. You know it's not good when you're saying
At the end
it
of the
is
day.
what it is. At the end of the day, we just all have to recognize it is what it is, nothing more than this. Okay, so now he fires up the live stream. This is where the maximum feltage kicks in.
No.
Oh, it gets worse and worse and worse.
All right.
So I'll be telling a little bit.
Sticks?
Why would you go live? Like,
Again.
just
It's like, first of all, you probably shouldn't even make the video. You know? I don't think it's wise. But then if you are, just let it stand for what it is. But to go live, you might say things you shouldn't say. There's a guy out there, his name's Ricada, and he's had a lot of trouble because he keeps going live when he should shut his fucking mouth.
Did you see that thing I sent you where he went on Alyssa clips? I clipped it where he went on that guy's stream and Sean was there and he's like being snappy to Sean and they're going back and forth. It's good.
I didn't see it. But
Oh, okay. I'll send it to you again.
About my jailhouse stories.
It's in the fucking pile of like thousands of. Me and Ashton literally have so much content. We don't even know where to start. Like he's like the file. It's just like packed. But this is awesome.
I'm not going to mention any specific aspects of the case. One thing that some people do.
At least he's like
Here,
smarter
listen,
than Ricada.
This is where he just felt Ricada so clean with what his statements are. But Ricada does say this too. He goes, I'm not going to be talking about my case. And then proceeds to talk about every single sordid detail of his case from top to bottom, which is the most obvious lies in Cope, and says shit that might get him into trouble anyway. But to Styx's credit, he did pretty much stick to this. He pretty much only talked about his prison experience, which it's like, Ricada, bro.
You know,
When Styx is figuring it out better than you.
yeah, like this is how you handle it. At least
If they have like a public audience, they'll try to defend themselves in public. That is not a good idea.
whoa, Ricada, bros.
Ricada catching mad strays from Styx's opening statement here, bro.
Plenty of people have hanged themselves upon, evidence, cross-training. They call it discovery. And anything you say in public can and possibly will be used against you in a court of law. So as far as the case
This guy watches Jim Can't Swim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's watched a few episodes of Jim
goes,
Can't Swim.
I'm not remarking on it all. I've seen some of the rumors. I'm neither can confirm nor deny any of them. Maybe after the case is done later on, which could be literally a fucking year from now. But that's not
hear
why.
that? He's saying the case is going to go on for a whole year. So he's going to fight it to the end. He's not going to plea out at his earliest opportunity. He plans on battling this for the next year. Let's go!
Yo,
more trial content,
More
more court content. Let's
What
go!
did you say you wanted to call it? Kino Court? What was it called again?
The Kino Court?
I forgot. And you got the gavel. We're going to wear suits. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I have the gavel still.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
you have it ready. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have a
Guilty,
Kino Court.
guilty.
We're going to bring on Sean. Sean will be on. Sean, are you watching? Will you come on and will you help us?
He's going to
decision.
lose
Just
and
approach-
get the maximum sentence possible.
Oh, here it is. Kino Courtsino.
Kino Courtsino, there we go.
That's actually
With
incredible.
Sean
Sorry, who
from
said that?
Potentially
Oh, fuck.
Criminal.
That's Captain Quint. Yes, Kino Courtsino. I really like that, actually. Very funny.
Tip to anyone, don't ramble publicly about your ongoing legal woes. That's not the purpose of this video. But first and foremost, an enormous shout out to the quartering because he literally bonded me out of jail. Otherwise, I would have been there for a while. A couple of other people that I can't shout out.
Quartering saves his life.
You know what I mean?
It saved his life. It is a bro homie move, like what he did.
No,
but goddamn,
just
it's bad luck, you know?
ridiculous, bro. Like,
They're losing subs, like he's bleeding
by the way,
out.
during this stream where Styx is explaining his jail and prison experience,
Yeah.
he starts doing sponsor reads as well.
Stop!
He also is doing sponsor reads in the midst of all this shit.
Publicly who were involved in getting the info actually to him. But there was a whole team apparently scrambling to save me from the jailhouse, although I wanted to talk about that experience. I'll do that first, and then I'll go into why this is also a weird vacation in many other ways. A lot of firsts in my life, most of which...
Oh, okay. I thought for a second he's like calling jail a vacation.
Jail's his vacation. Well, he was supposed to be on vacation in Nolans, the Big Easy.
Yeah.
But then the Big Easy became big time hard, just like the penises penetrating him in the cell there. It was a tough vacation.
Look, someone in chat just asked, new person here, why did quartering bail him out? Look, we did it yesterday. You gotta watch the clip. It'll be out tomorrow. It's
That's so
fun.
crazy.
It's
Hot
so
part, Hernando. He did enjoy the mashed potatoes at least.
I mean, well,
let's look. Always look on the bright side of life.
silver linings, right? You know.
which were quite pleasant, actually. Francisan...
But yeah, if you're new, our clip channel links down there. Everything's edited and uploaded in a few days, so we'll have that quartering basically found out live that he has been in jail.
9/11, and then today he's giving his recounting of like what was going through his mind. He's trying. It's just brutal, dude.
Don't drop
This is so nuts.
the soup,
Hey,
soap,
Falkman.
Tarl. At first I thought you were referring
Listen,
to turtle soup.
but the guy tells him not to drop the soap.
Wait, who says his chatter?
His super chatter.
Don't drop the soup, soap, Tarl. At first I thought you were referring to turtle soup. I'll be talking about that as well. No, I didn't take a shower while I was in the jailhouse. I also got...
Oh,
He didn't take a shower his whole time in the jailhouse. And later on, he admits he wasn't showering for 3 whole days before he went in. So at that moment, as we're witnessing him there, he hasn't showered for 6 days.
Speaking of which, this stream is sponsored by Dove for Men, Dove shampoo,
Imagine
and
the
body
smell.
wash.
The prisoners didn't have to imagine it who were in there with him. They probably beat his ass black and blue for being a stinky
They're calling him
boy.
Stinks.
Stinks.
Instead of Sticks, it stinks with an X at the end.
He was stink maxing. That was his defense. He knew that he was going to go in. He knew that this woman was going to snake him. So he preemptively stopped showering, hoping he would be gross enough that they wouldn't grab him and make love to him.
basically maybe 5 hours of sleep in the last few days until last night. I actually got to sleep on a bed. It's much more pleasant than sleeping on a bare floor, just saying. As far as the holding...
The fact he had to sleep on the bare floor.
Oh, for 3 days?
No pillow, no blanket.
Screaming and drugs around you? Oh.
itself, some things about it were positive, like there's nothing to do. There's no stimulation other than talking to other people.
What a cope.
What a cope.
He's like, buddy, yeah, there was some real positive aspects. I socialized for the first time in years.
Yeah.
It's like, buddy,
man.
some of us don't have to go to jail to socialize with others, It's a pretty extreme solution to loneliness.
Well,
better go get locked up. Then I can make friends with the murderers, rapists, and thieves. We're going to play Uno.
Diarrhea vibe goes prostate stimulation.
Well, that was the sort of stimulation they got up to in there, let me tell you.
So people mill about, they talk to each other. I know.
Someone said, why didn't he shower for 3 days before? Because it's like depression, alcoholism, you know, it's just like he's on a spiral. That's
Yeah,
basically
it's
why.
a downward spiral. Yeah.
Never talked to anyone that was unpleasant there. I actually got to talk to a person who was charged with second-degree murder. Actually, and
This is his flex. He's like, first, the positive. I was locked in a room with no escape with a guy charged with murder. I got to talk to a murderer, guys. Think of the positives.
What the
Like, is he even hearing the shit that he's saying at this point?
It's ridiculous.
and I thought, I was like, he was like, "What are you in for?" And I told him what I was in for.
What
And
are
then
you in
I was
for?
like, "What are you
And
in
he-
for?"
He tells, oh, that's so funny. So imagine he asks you, what are you in for? And you go, well, I beat my girlfriend's ass. He goes, and you go, what are you in for? Murder. You'd just shit your pants, wouldn't you? Fuck, is he gonna shank me for beating my girlfriend's ass? No!
Oh, second-degree
No!
homicide. I'm like, what? Wait. You know, you sleep like 12 fucking people to a room, and there's barely enough room to. I mean, I couldn't even fully stretch out my legs. I've still got cramps right now.
Oh my God.
No, bro!
Are you f***ing joking me?
So little space in the cell that he couldn't even stretch out his legs.
Bro, that's crazy.
I love how
crazy.
he calls it a room. It's a cell, Sticks.
Yeah.
It's a holding cell. He's just trying to
Buddy,
cope.
That's
so
torture.
hard.
Yeah, that's actual like f***ing torture.
Now from
Jover,
experience.
before it started, goes, that's kind of sad. Well, it's sad for him.
Yeah.
It's hilarious for us.
Yeah.
It's not my problem. Stop it,
What
Sticks!
Step right up. Watch Sticks get fatally raped. One black man at a time. You know, that's nuts what we just did. Okay, here we go.
But that was
Suffer at the circus, Sticks! You're the real clown tonight! We found our clown.
probably the most unpleasant thing, the sleeping arrangements, because it was clearly overcrowded. Imagine you've got a room not much bigger than the space.
Like, all of our research from yesterday was totally accurate. It was exactly as we presented it.
Yeah.
People are like, some people were like, oh, bullshit, it's not that bad.
It's exactly.
No,
Literally, we
totally
nailed it.
overcrowded, open drug use, like, just brutal.
Someone said here, he goes, come on, come all, and see the amazing anal expander. Welcome to the Sofa Circus.
The Sofa Circus. We have a rage peg.
The amazing anal expander.
From that wall, which is like 4 feet from there, to this corner, or maybe slightly larger. There is one bed in the room. I slept in a bathroom at one point with two other beds. And
What? What was that, Sticks?
What?
Well, okay, bring it back like a little bit. Let's break this down.
Okay.
Let's break this down.
I slept in a bathroom
Pause.
at one point with
So he slept in a bathroom. So you gotta imagine, Buddy has to come in and take a shit, and you have to sleep there while he's taking the shit
And mashed potatoes and grits.
and smell the fucking pungent aroma of his steaming dump for like, it could linger for hours. There's 12 guys in there. They all have to, at least every hour, probably one of them's going. So Sticks was relegated to the bathroom.
Hang on, let me just take a cloud out of here because you woke up, okay?
Okay,
Or else
but
you'll
look
fucking,
at this.
destroy the background.
Just think of it, folks. Sticks is relegated to sleeping in the bathroom. There's one bed for the alpha king of the cell. Then around the corners, it's probably good because you can like put your back up against the corner. There's probably like, you know, the other top 4 lieutenants to the Alpha in the cell. But Styx is the bottom of the totem pole beta bitch. Sent to bathroom sleep duty. You get what I mean there? He's duty. Nasty time there. Oh, and he's in there. He doesn't even get the dignity of being in the bathroom alone. He's sleeping with 2 other men in the bathroom.
All right, sorry.
And they're probably feeling
Fed
him
my
up.
cat.
So he's sleeping in the bathroom. There's not even enough space to stretch out your legs. So he's in there with 2 other guys who are just sandwiching him. He's probably in the middle. He's probably got the worst position possible in that bathroom sleeping. And they're probably groping him, whispering sweet nothings into his ear. And then every few minutes or so, somebody's like taking a piss next to his head or a fucking dump.
Oh, and it's like
Nightmare, bros.
It's mashed potatoes and grits. It's
and
like the
applesauce.
It's like one of those like. Let's just say there's not a solid
the
shit
prisoner
taken in
goes,
that jail.
Bro, can you flush it for me? And Styx explains that the flusher was kind of broken.
No.
So yeah,
No.
he says it was really hard to press down the flusher. So like half the time it didn't work. You had to keep f***ing with it to flush it.
So dudes are shitting and pressing
like,
it and walking out, but it didn't go down.
It didn't go down, and he's in there just how he has to get back up. He's trying to sleep and
That's
try
nuts.
and get it to flush down.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Jeez Louise.
2 other dudes. And
Someone just goes, this is too much PPP.
Well, I'm being realistic about what the situation is. I'm painting a vivid picture of Styx's suffering, and I hope that you're savoring the suffering. Because I'm really enjoying hearing about this guy's suffering.
Imagine
because he worships Stolos. He worships Satan. He's so arrogant. He beat his f***ing girl. He's all these stories of abuse that he's done to women all over the years. He fed his f***ing girlfriend the mystery abortion potion. Like, whoa. It's time to suffer, Styx.
females are much more likely to raise trouble, scream at each other, get into a fight with the police officers or amongst one another than the.
So how does Styx know this? So what he's saying is what he learned was that the female side of the prison is way rougher and more crazy. So what happened was when he first got there, they actually assigned him to the female part of the prison because Styx claimed he was trans. And then he had such a bad experience in women's prison that he then affirmed his true gender and was sent back to the men's side.
The males. Over on the men's side, you know, that you've got this big room with chairs in it and the phones and shit. Men's side, it's usually like it's laughing.
They looked at him and they go, "That's Gretchen Grundler. Right this way, ma'am. Right over to the women's side."
Yeah, what are you in for? I'm in for
Sorry, I
this.
heard my cat meowing, but he stopped.
On the women's side, they're screaming at each other and stuff like that, having disagreements. God, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, I don't understand why any man after that experience. Got to tell you, dudes, if your idea is to call yourself trans and go to the women's prison,
see, this is what I'm saying.
What
He actually claimed that he was trans to get into the women's side. No, people are like, "What? This didn't happen." No, listen to what he's saying. He goes, "Listen, guys, it was a really bad experience over at the women's side. They were yelling at me. They were fighting. And I finally had to plead to be sent over to the men's side because some lesbian made him her prison bitch. He got pegged with a toothbrush on the women's side of the prison, and he bitched up."
good luck. Oh God, you're gonna get chewed up and then spit out. I would much rather go to the men's jail than to the women's jail after this experience.
That's the gayest thing any guy
That's
ever
the
said.
craziest thing I've ever heard, dude.
Wait, what the fuck? That's crazy, right?
Isn't it?
Okay, that's I prefer anal. Okay, anyway, all right.
Number 2 is like probably 80% black people. And they were the most chill of all, you know?
Oh, here comes the cope. Yeah, they were definitely the most chill of all, huh?
And then I told the weed story this morning, but for the benefits of people that didn't see it and prefer the live broadcast,
That was the Mexicans.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna say, right?
I'll tell it again. There was one bizarre moment in which one person that was in, you know, the room, it's not really a
they took real good care of him.
He like this cope, he goes in the room. It's not really a cell. You were in a cell. Like you're in jail.
That's what it's called.
You know, bulletproof glass and stuff, and it locks. There's no like bars or anything like that.
It just has bulletproof glass and a metal door that you need C4 to blow open, but it's not a cell.
It's not truly a cell.
A bare floor with one bed in there. One bed for 12 people. Yeah, whoever gets in there first gets to claim it, by the way. I never had a blanket during the entire 3-night stay. And he goes out. He comes back with a couple of dudes, and they are smoking marijuana in the little toilet area. By the way, you don't really get privacy in there.
Oh,
so I had to use like the
You don't say you don't get privacy in prison, bud. Really? I thought I got my own luxury suite in jail. I was all in there with my hot tub.
That was like the Hotel Embassy Suites, you know?
Flat screen TV, all the channels. It didn't have HBO.
No heart-shaped hot tub?
What?
What about the
No, you know what?
Breakfast? Yeah.
It kind of is a fucking ring the bell moment. No, like... It's a reach alert, folks. Reach alert. Reach alert. Like, what do you mean? No shit, Sherlock. There's not going to be privacy in county, bud. Come on.
By the way, someone's saying it still sounds better than Ralph's place.
You know, at least it's not Mexico. At least you can drink the water.
A dedicated single-person bathroom to take a shit at one point. And that's a bizarre experience, too, because there's literally a window in front of the actual shitter itself. That was a little bit uncomfortable.
The window?
It's a little bit uncomfortable for me. He stopped the shit in front of everybody. Oh.
It's like you're in a zoo taking a dump.
Get ready. He's about to self-felt hard on this one. Oh, no.
He used to be piss shy around other people, but I'm like...
Pause! So he pulled an eye-dubs? He's saying he's afraid to pee in public places?
But at a
But at a certain point, he had no choice but to learn how to pee.
That's wild.
Oh, no! Sticks.
I'm going to be able to hold my piss forever, so... You know, now I guess I'm not piss shy anymore around other people. And this morning... I was going to use the phone and somebody cut ahead of me, and this big black dude, he's like fucking 6'4" and bound with muscle.
Okay.
He's like, hey, don't you take that phone from him? He was next in line.
Did this happen? Did Styx have this guardian angel black protector? Wait a minute. The gears are turning in my mind. I didn't realize this until now. This did happen, but the reason he protected Styx from having his phone call stolen was because Styx was giving him that bussy in the cell. He was his prison lover.
Yikes.
So he stuck up for his little prison lover.
It was like
his
the
little
Green
prag
Mile.
punk. And Styx admits that he was bitch made. So apparently this black guy intervenes to help Styx get his phone call. And then Styx goes, no, it's okay. You can cut in front of me anyway, sir.
Yeah.
So fucking bitch made in the fucking jail, bro. No, buddy, no. I mean, what was he really gonna do about it?
Yeah.
That's the other probable piece of advice, other than don't get arrested in the first place. Be chill. Don't be an asshole to anyone around.
Be as compliant and submissive as possible and pray to God that your fucking anus doesn't get
Then it might start a fight. I never saw any physical fights, by the way. There was this one chick, though. She went...
What the f***?
So he's telling us the stories about his time in the women's side of the prison.
What? How?
I swear, I think he actually told them he was trans, thinking that it was going to help his cause to be in the women's side.
I think you're right.
And then he just got absolutely felt it.
There was
They
this one
mistook
chick, though.
him for a woman and sent him to the women's side. Like, did this actually happen? Because how does he have these stories and this conception of what it was like on the woman's side of the prison?
She was walking around screaming
Where? How? Yeah.
at the top of her lungs. Like,
Don't they like I don't. Like, I've never been in fucking jail, but don't they separate like? There's like sections. Some bitch escaped the women's side and is running fucking through the fucking.
screaming to the point where she was
I want
almost...
to believe it's true that Styx tried to treat up.
Yeah.
like blowing out her fucking voice box. I couldn't even tell what she was screaming about. I think it was maybe they told her that she couldn't leave, or it is absolutely incredibly terrible. There were like the mixed vegetables were the best thing that I ever got when I was there, and the applesauce that was okay. It was like mops or something.
He's now like not only did he give praise. The question is, he says the jailhouse food was shit.
Yeah.
But he's now praised the potatoes, he's praised the mixed vegetable, and he's praised the applesauce. So it couldn't have been that bad. If 3 of the items he's saying are pretty good, then why is it so bad?
Try, by the way, getting coffee there. It wasn't offered. No coffee, no tea, or
like. He's like, can you imagine
Where's
the indignity?
pancakes?
Where are the steak? Where is the filet mignon?
Medium rare, sir.
No caviar? What sort of prison is this? I thought this was a correctional institute. Shame on you.
it was a very bare bones experience. It's like, imagine being in the shittiest hotel known to man.
Okay.
To ma'am. He said ma'am.
We've now
Misspoke.
really gone full circle with this, though. Like, he actually is treating it like he was in a hotel, like it's a hotel review. It's like, this is like, imagine, like, I'm pretty sure we all have a good idea of what jail/prison is. Nobody thinks it's actually like the Hilton or the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons. We all know it's pretty shafty. That's why we obey the law, to avoid going there. You broke the law and were sent there.
And you broke.
And you suffered.
You broke a face.
So, yeah.
What we need is the Destination Stone jail review. Nerds on the Go jail review. You guys can see here is the sink.
We are brave. She makes all those noises. Look at these bars. You're like, oh, shut the fuck up.
He slept next to the water feature.
Oh, guys, by the way, that's
night, how he would describe the toilet as a water feature. That's the fucking Nerds on the Go guy.
Oh, see, I was making the Destination Stone fucking noises. Remember yesterday? Guys, she yelled, the fucking stickers there, people, like, you could put the sticker there. She yelled so loud in the haunted house, it like ruptured my eardrum at one point because it was just so fucking loud. Oh.
Compared to Jesus.
He was anally raped. We were ear raped last night from that
here's
bitch.
Stick saying he was compared to Jesus.
Wow, 3 days, 3 nights.
Because, I've got the long hair and I'm, tall and slim. Multiple times, dudes were laughing about how I looked like Jesus. Because, most people there, they don't look like me. Tall, thin, and also...
They look like someone else.
Most of the people in there, they don't look like me. What did he mean by this?
White.
What did he mean by this?
Because again, like 85% of the people there were black, a good 10% of the rest were Hispanic, and then you have this spattering of white dudes.
Not one Asian? Huh.
Styx didn't like these demographics too much, huh? He seems to be okay with those demographics for the United States as a whole, but not when he experienced them in Estelle. Interesting.
Brandon and James, were you in jail for 2 or 3 days or a week? I mean, it felt like a week. It was actually 3 days. I had been absent anyway for a couple of days because I was doing other.
He finally's like, yeah, it wasn't a week. It just felt like it. Suffer Sticks. Let's get some subs.
Things, but yes, I was in jail for approximately 3 full days and 3 full nights. Not a band account. Story. I'm getting ready to leave because they tell me,
Here it is.
"Oh, are you ready
This
to
is
go?
so good.
Don't you want to go home?"
Okay.
I'm like,
So
"What?" Because they had told me.
After the quartering gets the bail, Ken comes over with the documents to get him out, right? Mm-hmm. This is the point where Styx, they get him out of his county orange. They change him back into his street clothes, but there's a problem.
Uh-huh.
Let's hear this. Styx self-reports here, and then there's a massive Feltoning as well, which is
okay.
Let me go get your clothes on. Oh, don't you want to go home? Because I was confused. So I get my clothes on, I come back out, right? And then a couple of cops come in. And I'm ready to leave, and they say, no, you can't go yet. And I'm like, oh, shit. They have me put the jumpsuit back on. And I figure, okay, there's...
How, like, that feeling? What? Put on the jumpsuit again. Oh,
put it on your back in jail.
What the...
That's felt it, did you? This part would just rip in half. Your soul just crushed.
You want to just start crying. You're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Additional charges.
That's his first thought, is that there would be additional charges. But why would there be additional charges? Why would there be additional charges? Did you do something wrong? Maybe you shouldn't have went live, Styx.
They have me put the jumpsuit back on. And I figure, okay, there's additional charges or something. Shit, I'm real. That was...
What the... He goes, I'm real
innocent
now.
Like fully innocent. There should be like, why?
Then why would you go?
Why am I being?
Why would your first thought be, oh man, there's more charges?
Yeah.
She told them the full truth.
Yeah. Oh, there was evidence. There was a text message or an audio.
Now, yeah, that's what he thought. Cause he's guilty as guilty. It's a big self.
Lock him up.
It's a big alert.
Lock him up.
Alert! Damn it.
Wasn't what it was. No charges for me, at least. Apparently,
we call it
somebody...
the Tarl Bell. The Tarl Bell.
Okay. Watching the quartering...
Listen to this. So somebody's watching the quartering stream, and they're like, how do we get Styx out of prison? Do we let quartering bail him out because he's saying he's going to pay the full amount? Or do we be...
Okay.
Live stream. Hopefully you used a VPN when you did this. Called in a threat to the police office to shoot up a synagogue if I wasn't immediately released.
What? Wait.
Whoa, buddy.
Wait.
So Styx got thrown back in his cell because some insane libertarian clanker, some Styx fan, called the police station and said he was going to shoot up a synagogue of all places. It's not he's going to shoot up the jail or the police station, or he's going to take out the dirty, dastardly woman who lied about Styx. No, none of that. He's going to shoot up a synagogue? So does this viewer believe that it's the Jews who are behind Styx's failures here, or what? But it's like, clank! You're clanked, buddy! Back to the clink with you! Because you have a deranged psycho fan that's threatening.
Fucking nuts, dude.
Now, so somebody is in some deep shit. I hope that they're not, because, I know nobody's actually...
He hopes that they're not?
Wait.
Styx, what are you saying?
Look, if one of us is arrested and one of you in chat threatens to shoot up a synagogue, you're on your own, bud.
Yeah,
like,
fuck you.
I don't know who you are. Go
in
fucking,
chat,
like,
Somebody in chat goes, Stolos, no! Stolos, no!
Going to do that on my behalf. But yeah, somebody they called in a shooting threat if I wasn't released, and they were questioning me about that, and I had to give them information on.
I gotta say, this story is like one of the craziest stories we've ever covered.
ever.
Like, it just keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier as we go on.
And every single like step of the way is like entertaining. It's like pausable. Usually, sometimes we'll pause on like we're talking shit. This is like no pause. What the did he just say? Yeah. He slept beside a toilet that was broken with black people shitting in it right beside him. Okay, go on. Like every like step, there was a window. What?
You know, who do you think?
It is Keenoween magic. Like every Keenoween, like so far annually, we are on like what the crazy stories.
It was, or do you know, was this you? And I'm like, hell no, it's definitely not me. You know, I got one email
you?
and
Can
I couldn't
imagine. You're sitting in jail. You're like, how do I get out of here? Like, like I'm screwed. I'm trapped. I'm guilty. There's no way out. Your grand plan is to threaten to shoot up a synagogue. That'll get me out of here.
I got it. Everyone, no. All right, hear me out. All right. So you know a synagogue, right? Right. Well,
like step 1, step 2. Question mark. Profit. Freedom from jail.
have emailed that in. Emailed it in because I was literally detained, so I don't have access to emails. So I pointed that out to them. It's kind of a fucking
question mark. Escape.
No brainer, but you know.
That's so funny.
Yeah, sorry about that. It felt like a fucking week. All right. When you've got no stimulation other than loud, noisy people and a bare floor, it feels like longer than it actually is. I expected like, oh shit, you know, I'm gonna drop the soap, I'm gonna get punched out.
Whoa!
He expected to drop the soap. Do you look in his eyes? Did he drop the soap?
I don't know, man.
Those are the eyes of a man who was diametered. He was dilated with diameter, buddy.
Not a bad account.
Which soap status dropped.
Lord should we pray to for justice? Stolas, of course.
Still?
Really?
Still?
After
You're
all
still
this?
worshiping Stolos after he lets you be destroyed like this, bro? He's telling people to still pray to the demon god, bro.
Come on.
You're cooked. You're gonna suffer, bro. You're gonna suffer more. It's time to repent, buddy. It's time to repent.
No, Ashton, you misheard. He said stole ass. His ass was stolen.
Oh, his ass was stolen. That's why they call him Stolos. Because he, you know, get it.
Sugar. Zing.
I've got my amulet right here.
Where's Phil?
No, he's got his amulet, bro. He's got the Cope amulet of Stolos. The amulet didn't save you, bro. Little bro. Like, how can you fucking still believe in Stolos and the power of the amulet when you were taken into an earthly prison and bent over with diameter next to the toilet? Sleeping next to the toilet. Stolos, save me! Jamarcus is taking a big dump. Stolos, no! Stolos!
It's the Sonichu medallion he's about to hold up.
Of course, you can't wear this sort of thing in jail, so they took that away.
But how did Stolos let that happen?
Yeah. You know?
I am considering taking the mugshot and turning it into merchandise.
Please.
Please.
I will wear that shirt on stream, like, for sure.
Unless he does that, I don't think we'll get the mugshot until he's convicted because of Louisiana law. So please, Styx, publish your own mugshot on mugs and t-shirts. I'll get one. I'll get a Styx mug.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because
I want
that
it
would
on
be
a mug. The mug? mugshot on the mug? Come on. It writes itself. It writes itself. It sells itself, Sticks. Zing.
We're on
clank.
Hilarious. And again, it would piss off all the haters.
Yes, we would be so pissed off.
I'd be so mad.
I would be seething,
bro. You know what?
Buddy,
Don't do it.
My bum
Don't do
would
it.
just don't do it, bro.
Don't
My
do
bum would be bleeding.
Oh,
I'd
buddy,
be in
I would
fucking
cry.
agony if you were to do that.
More than 3, by the way. Bystander syndrome. Why didn't your magic port key out of there? Yeah. Magic cannot get you out of such a situation.
Then how is it magic then? Shouldn't magic allow you to do anything?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't this disprove his entire retarded worldview? Yeah, I can practice black magic and summon demons. That's why I have this amulet. But magic can't help you when you go to jail. Like, stop, Sticks. Come on, bro. What good is it then? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. No refunds, buddy, on worshiping that demon owl. No refunds, brah.
Jeez.
AD, the swamp cleaner. Is your pew-pew still in your possession? Trying to get one back that's been confiscated is hard as hell. No, it is not, and it won't be, actually.
Oh, no,
Whoa!
Sticks lost his guns.
Isn't that like felony or something?
Suffer, Sticks.
Thoughts on Keno Casino pawning you?
Look at it. Bring it back. Look at his face when he read Keno.
Doggy, thoughts on
Keno, because he like he's shell shocked,
No.
bro. He's like, no,
Oh.
no, not the casino. No.
We
Suffer.
casino mansion.
Keno Casino
Get
pawning you? I don't care if somebody trolls about it.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I hope you keep that same energy, bro.
We
I love that, bro. You definitely don't have Google alerts on. You definitely didn't send a bunch of people to hit dislike on the clip when it went live.
Well,
You're not seething at all, Sticks.
speaking of which, everyone, on the clip channel, we do have
Oh, Sticks.
that's our channel. Whoops, wrong thing. On the clip channel, a link's down there. The video is up the 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago. Go hit
where
like
we
on it and
reviewed
support
him
it.
groping that woman, and then the very next day he was in jail.
Which we're gonna have that tomorrow or whatever. Like Flake's working on it, so
Yeah.
Ezra, not just a string. Does this mean you're Jeremy's indentured servant now after him bailing you? Please
yep.
He actually says he is now
Yeah.
his slave.
beam it up. Glad you're safe and hope you can stay out of trouble. Yes, I'll try. And yeah, I am now for a while. I'm going to be his indentured servant. Well,
Whoa, buddy, like, this is grim. What sort of punishments will Jeremy come up with?
It has
This
to
is
be
gonna be-
lolcow style.
It's gonna be Keemstar levels of ritualistic humiliation for Sticks, buddy. It's a grim admission. Imagine being the quartering slave, buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa,
That's a bad place to
buddy.
For $8K? For $8,000?
He's gonna be forced to watch a baseball game with Jeremy from the quartering.
Oh no.
Sticks hates sports more than anything in the world.
Isn't that
It
like a
makes him
Seinfeld
so
episode?
angry.
Remember when Seinfeld has to like hang out with some dude and he's want to be friends with him? And he's got to like go to the baseball game in the movies, but he hates the guy?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm sure there are
no.
plenty of people who have tried and failed to curse me. Good luck.
Listen to this.
What do you mean? The curse worked. You were in jail.
Get ready for his cope. It's magical.
Okay.
Dude, I'm protected by a literal demon. Not a band of
He
cats.
goes, good luck, I'm protected by a literal demon. You mean the demon that let you go to jail?
Yes.
What are you talking about, bro?
There's a trial.
This is insane cope, bro.
Look, if you went into jail for 7.5 minutes and somehow were like released and all charges dropped, I would go, maybe this owl demon is real. But no.
By the way, we have Sticks in jail for $10. I say there, God, do you take me for one of these commoners? This Chateau Leblanc 68 is to be served slightly chilled. This is clearly room temperature. What do you think I am? An animal? Send it back to the warden, or I shall riot.
Padilla, making videos under the influence of alcohol in recent weeks. Also admitted you've abused in the past. Will you reevaluate your relation to ethanol? Yeah, I'm a teetotaler now, actually.
Well, I mean, at least he admits that.
Yeah.
At least he's like, yeah, I have a bad relationship with alcohol, and I f***ed up and ruined my life.
That's the first step.
Which, it is the first step. It's a step that Rekieta sadly still hasn't made, even though he ruined his life even worse than this guy.
Yeah.
Truly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Look, this guy f***ed up. If he has to make some major life changes.
So if you want to send a super chat, House of Osborne, it's down below. It's a dono chat. It's like one of the 3 buttons down below.
Not without good reason. You know, if you're going to jail for several days and you can't drink anyway, what the is the point? You might as well take the opportunity to quit.
So wait, is he like admitting there he's an alcoholic?
Yeah.
He basically is, yeah.
He's saying, like, look, 3 days, I wasn't drunk. I'll start the process of being sober. That could be a start.
Maybe
if he was
he really
scared.
will. Maybe he really will turn it around. Maybe he was scared straight because Rekieta didn't spend time in that jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if Rekieta spent time in that jail, he would have figured it out.
Well, and also he has quartering probably like, if I find out you ever drink again, you're fired. You know what I mean? Like he'll probably have some like pressure. Yeah, hopefully. The thing is, the people around him need to add that pressure, because when it's like Nick Rekieta and you're just like, oh, whatever, no, it's fine. Then it reinforces that it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully quartering hammers him down, you know.
Finally got a shower, because I hadn't showered in a couple of days anyway. And so, you know, I was basically...
Why would you admit this?
I don't know why he would say this.
That's disgusting. What the fuck?
You do for a shower.
You know what KSI said on a podcast?
What? Only once a week, he
what
said,
the
right?
fuck?
Yeah.
He's like, all you need is deodorant.
No.
What the fuck? That's insane.
No, you're not allowed to have one for another 3 days. Tired red biker, get Doug Emhoff's lawyer. And where's the chick with the hat? No comment. The Sumerians.
The chick with the hat is the one he was groping on the couch.
Oh, negative clap.
We all assume that he is the one that he domestically abused.
Yeah. It was
who's not his wife. He was cheating on her with the side piece mistress, who was a girl who exposed him on Kiwi Farms 5 years earlier, leaked all their DMs. He reintroduced her into his life, got drunk, groped her on live stream, which, by the way, that's probably going to be used as evidence in his trial.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and also the testimony of the other girls, right?
Yeah, the other girls are also going to testify against him. They're forming like a ex-girlfriend Avengers.
Yeah.
The League of Evil Exes. Or really the League of Righteous Exes, but they're all fucking Looney Tunes anyway. Like, I mean, he's getting felted. He's getting felted.
Did you get
This is crazy.
Yourself any new subscribers in jail? Actually, there was.
Oh my! What?
Here we go.
The Ralph Cope?
Listen, they were all fans of the kill stream in jail. There were so many Styx fans in the jail. Listen, he tries to claim this, but then when he's pressed for details, he can't give any. And he listen to this shit.
One person I think that recognized me there. I was kind of...
Shut the f*** up!
They recognize you. Are you notorious internet celebrity STYXHEXENHAMMER? By the way, we got House of Osborne for 5 saying review jail USA.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
everyone, man. It's been a great... We're on day 4, right?
Day 4.
Man, and we're still going. Hell yeah.
Sleep deprived, so I can't quite remember. Yeah, there was one person that actually recognized me from the channel.
No, there was.
That's wild.